Ooh, I need to get some pants.
Woo!
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. I'm Megan.
Brandon.
Nice
Hey,
to meet
Brandon
you.
and Stephanie. Thanks for having us.
Thanks,
Good
no
to meet
problem.
you. Yeah,
And-
thanks so much.
Tell us about your tack store. It's
Well-
Sweetwater Tack Store.
Sweetwater Tack. We're in Brodhead, Wisconsin.
Mhm.
Way down here on the Illinois border,
Mhm.
central part. We just opened last year.
Mhm.
We're going into our second year, and we just want everybody to have an experience of what it's like and see what we're all about.
And what do you sell? Apparel,
Oh,
tack,
Yeah,
blankets.
we're a tack store, but we've got a little bit of everything in here, from home decor stuff to a couple different brands of jeans. Right now we got our coats out, but belts, accessories, kind of your country western stuff. I mean, we figured people ride horses.
Mhm.
They're probably, especially in this area,
Yeah.
they're probably going to feel more country style.
Mhm.
So we wanted to include that with what we offer.
Awesome. Well, why don't you give us a tour?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Sure.
Lead on.
We got some of our
Sale?
different jeans. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
stuff on sale.
Ooh, sale.
always sale. This is a great company. There's different styles of these jeans, and they're really nice.
Megan's going
I
shopping.
am. That's why I want to
I see some horse equipment and tack.
Yeah, we got some saddles over here. We got some iconoclast
boots.
Nice.
the boots for the horses.
Cameraman's
Um,
hiding.
Protect their legs, belts, purses, some different accessories here.
Did you hear him, Megan? He said purses.
There are purses over here on the other
Okay.
side.
I love it.
Purses. All right.
Got some bits,
Oh.
ropes and spurs.
We don't have everything, because if we had everything, we'd have, I don't know, $17 million worth of stuff in this store, and there's just not enough room in either
Sell
my
booties?
checkbook nor the store.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
But we do have a pretty good selection.
I think these are always a hit with the girls. Some
Kiddos.
bling.
Yeah.
Nice.
And jackets. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, and then
This looks nice, actually. Really
Nice.
warm. We are in Wisconsin.
we are.
That's great.
It could be 20 degrees tomorrow, too.
It could. That is the beauty of Wisconsin. It could be 60, 70 degrees one day, like we had, a week or so ago, and then 30 degrees the
And
next.
ropes.
Ropes.
Yep, lariats,
You
right?
need a rope.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, there's a little bit of everything. Ropes, there's some
Oh, my favorite, leather halters.
halters, all kinds of halters.
Mr. Cameraman, check it out. We like the leather horse equipment.
You have to come check out all of the. Wow. You guys, you gotta come to Brodhead and go shopping.
Yeah.
Oh.
So a little bit of everything. So what is your clientele? Are they from pretty local? Do you get people coming from
Yeah,
too far?
I think the farthest I've had somebody come was about 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
When I had my grand opening,
Mhm.
we had some people come from about an hour and a half to 2 hours away, more
Nice.
towards the Milwaukee area.
Yeah.
They came over here, but generally most of the customers are within an hour.
Okay.
Neat.
This is
Oh, flannels. Oh my gosh,
Flannel.
Megan, my favorites.
Those were a big hit.
Oh yeah, we're Wisconsin. We love our
Mhm.
flannels. Right around the corner.
check it out, cameraman.
Just see if you have anything in a tall person size. Probably sold out already. Hot commodity.
Some,
Look at that. Oh,
Bridles.
yeah.
yeah, lots of bridles
I
over
suppose
there.
there's quite a draft community down here, so you probably get a lot of requests for like larger.
Yeah,
halters
and
and-
actually the oversized slash draft stuff was a request when I was on my Facebook page. People are like, "Oh, are you going to have draft tack?"
I think
Yeah.
it's hard to
I
find.
will. It is, and it is hard to find.
So
Your normal, like your farm stores don't carry it.
right,
If they
right.
carry anything.
But this is a big farming and draft community down here.
It is, and
Do
So-
you take any tack on consignment?
we do consignments. That like that halter you were looking at in the red bag. That's actually a consignment item.
Is that the consignment corner? Or-
Kinda.
Okay.
It originally started as the used stuff. I had some things used, and then I started doing consignments
Mhm.
secondhand, and it kind of just got mixed together. And then I do have some more consignment stuff behind the wall here. A couple of nice saddles.
Okay.
This is
But
beautiful.
it kind of just goes where it fits.
Yeah.
It's one of them deals.
And do you ride?
I mostly drive the truck.
Okay.
But my kids ride.
Yeah.
I've got 3 kids. My 10-year-old, he's been doing lessons for about 3 years now, working on his 4th. He's shown 4-H last year was his first year, and he's probably going to do a handful of shows this year.
That's fun.
And then my middle child, she just started taking lessons.
Oh,
And so
fun.
it's kind of a
It's a family
whole
event?
family thing.
That's exciting.
But, yeah, I write a little,
Uh-huh.
but I mostly drive the
Is
truck.
is there a large 4-H presence down here?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think in our club, I think there's 15 kids maybe.
Okay.
It got dramatically smaller from last year to this because about a third of them all graduated. So, but now like my kids, I get a couple more of them, and then there's another couple of young kids that are just starting. So it
Is there an FFA crowd here too?
There is.
That's Future Farmers of America.
Yeah, we don't get into that because our kids are homeschooled.
Sure. Okay. Is
but
that through the high school?
It
here?
is.
Okay.
And generally around in this area, it's all high school based.
Sure.
But Brodhead here, they've got a strong FFA. A couple of towns down on the other side of the border, they have strong FFAs. But
Yeah,
like I said,
great.
and I don't think they include horses. I think it's only production animals.
Okay.
With FFA? Really? Oh, I was in
probably
FFA
changed a
that
little
there
bit.
were horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to judge horses and everything.
Really?
It was great.
And
Yeah.
it's possible I just
Yeah.
haven't seen anybody that participates in it.
Yeah.
Horses.
All right. So lead on.
Okay.
So we go from the big horses, the draft stuff, and then we got miniature horses stuff right next to it.
I know. Look at you guys.
Oh my
Look how cute.
I was thinking the color.
I know.
But no
But look how
wonder.
adorable.
Look at this.
I know.
Look
Yeah.
at
Pink.
this.
All the things are all
The
the little.
little horses, they're just like big
Little
dogs
ones.
to people.
Yeah.
So they get all the really pretty fancy
Yes.
stuff.
I know.
Because they're
I
just
love that.
outside pets for most part.
And I see some cool
Jeans.
hats. Yeah, and some
Oh,
cool
yeah.
hats behind it.
Check out the jeans.
This is
I love
awesome.
the
These are
pocket
Grace in
ones.
LA. They're
beautiful.
really nice.
Are they? They're for kids, right?
No.
No. So I could get a pair.
Yeah. So like this
Yeah,
one
this is
and this
great.
one are 34-inch lengths, and this one I got one because I'm trying
Tall
to be
people.
inclusive.
Yeah.
These are 30s for
Okay.
the shorter people. And
That's me.
I hate
Tall.
ordering things because I have to get one of every color, one of every size,
Mhm.
one of every design, and it just gets to be a lot.
It's
Sure.
a lot.
You know,
Sure.
All right.
I
I
try to
love
do the best
that.
I can.
Yeah. Thank you.
As a tall person, I appreciate the length.
Yeah.
I'm sure as a
short person.
as a normal sized human.
Yeah. All right.
All right, onward.
Well, let's
This
see
is
what
great.
you got.
There's Seymour Tack in here to the
Yeah.
right of you.
This is some of our pony size stuff.
Mhm.
Ponies.
Oh, there's-
Because we have some ponies around here too.
Yeah.
Especially there's some.
We're gonna go in here.
Oh yeah.
What's
go
hiding
ahead.
in here? Tack.
More saddles.
Tack. Saddle racks. Lots of Western saddles.
Oh, this actually feels comfortable.
I love it. What? Tell me about this. Bareback?
This is a buddy saddle. So I don't know if I've got
Oh.
it strapped on here.
Wow.
So this one is the buddy saddle. And you strap this to the back of this is a kid's saddle too, but you strap it to the back of this so then mom or dad rides up here, and then you can put your little ones in here and get them used to riding the horse without
Okay.
them actually having to control it. So they have their own stirrups and they just hang on and go for a ride. This is a bareback saddle.
Yep.
So you can you don't have to sit on the dirty back of the horse.
Right.
And you get a little strap to hang on to if it does something crazy. And then it's got stirrups too. And these are all a Beta brand saddles. We're a dealer for them, and they're really nice.
Oh yeah, we got some
Synthetic
nice trail
saddles that
packs.
are great for people who aren't all about the work
Yep.
of leather.
Can hose them right off.
Yeah,
right off the rod.
Dawn and a hose is what they say to clean them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Some trail riding saddlebags.
Okay.
That's awesome. Lots of girths. Yeah, that's a neat idea. The what do you call it? Better Buddy or
Buddy, it's a buddy saddle.
Buddy
I call
saddle.
it. Yeah,
That's neat.
I've sold a few of them.
That's a great idea. Very cute.
It's a lot easier than having them in front of you.
Yeah.
Especially if
You
you're in
know.
a Western saddle. I mean,
Yeah.
that one doesn't, it's a different type, doesn't have the horn,
Right.
but traditionally Western saddles have a horn that's not really helpful. So,
No, it gets
and even
nowhere.
that wouldn't be very pleasant to be sitting on.
No.
So that's a really neat idea.
No, and generally, if a saddle fits the rider, it doesn't fit anything else. I mean, you're only have a
Right.
small space, if it's fitting right. So there's not really room to put a 5 or 6-year-old kid.
Right. Yeah. All right. Onward.
Lead on.
All right.
Lead on, sir. This is awesome.
And then over this way, we just got some more stuff. We got some blankets in for the winter. People blankets. I always have to make a distinguish between people things and horse things, because we got people blankets here.
Love soft blankets. Oh, it's awesome.
Oh.
Oh,
That's all right.
Man down.
Slide them down.
Yeah, and sun hats
Son, yep. got
for
some-
horse showing or whatever.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. Gardening,
Gardening.
Mm-hmm.
feeding the horses,
Yep.
watering the horses, all the things.
I like it.
I know.
Simple
I do
hats.
like that one a lot. It's nice.
Yeah.
I actually like all of them. They look really nice. I'm always a sucker for a good
Always have to try
good
them
sun
on.
hat. Okay, onward. We'll follow you. I see.
Back there, we've got a bunch of our saddle blankets. We got. It looks like somebody messed up my order, but
Yeah,
different styles, westerns.
that's a good sign.
and
Somebody went shopping.
Somebody was picking through them, and then that center one generally is some of our English.
I know. I was like, ooh,
English
I see
blankets
something
and-
shiny.
I do too.
Yeah, the English ones there's some really cool ones.
Shiny.
That's pretty. I like
know,
that.
It's beautiful.
Blues and the grays. That's pretty. Or silver
Yeah.
almost.
And then there's a silver one. Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah,
those are pretty.
Those are nice because when it's in stock, that company actually offers a bunch of things that are all matched. So like if you got that blue pad, they have
Wraps.
like wraps that
Yep.
fit. They have the
Bonnet.
bonnet.
Mhm.
And they have like 5 or 6 different things, so that everything's kind of
Yeah.
color coordinated
That's
and
awesome.
matched.
And cob size. Yeah.
Mhm.
Does this go on the middle one? Is that what?
It's supposed to.
Okay.
And
there we go. I
that
can't.
white one also, but I get it later.
It was bothering
Hey,
me.
he's got a white one, Megan.
I'm a deep.
I always, like I said, kids are in 4-H, and I'm a big supporter. So we've got got the 4-H clover on it.
Here, let's pull that out.
Yeah.
We've
Check
got
it
some
out, you
halters
guys.
with the 4-H
Yes.
on it.
Oh,
4-H.
that's neat. They did not
That's a great
have
idea.
these pads when I was in 4-H.
Yeah, they did not at all. I think that's great. It's
Okay.
important to promote your 4-H club.
Yes, it is.
Show that you're in the 4-H.
The Mighty Mites.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Mighty Mites.
Okay.
Oh, I suppose if
Alrighty
we go this way, people are always
Fun
afraid to come
things.
through here because I usually sit in
Sure.
here and they go, "Oh, can we go back here?" I go, "Yeah, it's not as fancy as Walmart, so we don't really have rules."
I like these. I think I am
I
going to
know.
purchase these.
Gotta find it in your size. These
Yeah.
are cute. I do like these. Like
I think
wallet.
I am,
Got a nice
actually.
wallet. I'm a sucker for all leather goods, we'll say. This is great.
And
Oh, what do we got
And we
here?
were prepping for Small Business Saturday and the holidays and stuff. We got some different
Very
candles
light
in.
Very light fragrance.
The mugs, the cups were real popular. About half as many as
Yeah.
I used to have a
Those are
while
the travel
ago.
mugs. Those are great.
Yeah,
When you're going around the corner and they actually have a lid, it's always important when you're in the car.
These are pretty.
These are very pretty.
Very pretty.
Oh, Megan, look. Stuffed little guys.
Little guys.
Oh, and you got earrings and jewelry.
yeah.
You've got all of it.
I have
Great.
a little. I say there really is just a little bit of everything in here.
Hey, we like looking at all of
I
it.
know. I'm like looking behind.
I know Megan is
I'm
like eyeballing the
what
good
is
stuff.
this?
Look at all
What is
this.
this? This
Oh,
is
we got
the tiniest
brushes.
It's a scoop.
That is like it might be a what? 1 pound?
1 pound scoop,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Ooh, for buckets.
These are actually probably one of the coolest things in here, and I'll grab one of these. So these,
Yes.
if you guys
oh,
ever
I've seen
the
those. Megan, you got to get
slickies-
one of those
No.
slickies.
What
You
is
got
that?
the big one here,
So
right?
it's a like
Shedding
a groomer
tool, right?
or shedding,
Okay.
but they work great on horse. We actually have a video of us doing one of our horses in the
Okay.
spring shed, and you just take it and you kind of do this like
I actually
scraping
need that.
motion.
I've seen these on a
And-
bunch of social media. People love them.
And there's
Okay,
different 3
I'll
different
I'll make
sizes,
a pile right now.
but the big ones work good for the horses. And then the smaller ones work for like your smaller, like your ponies or your minis
And
or your
dogs and
big
cats and
dogs.
things. Look at this
And there's
one.
a little one. They work if you have a
So Megan,
cloth
show your size.
couch or
Yeah. all
or
of it.
chair, and your dog, your cat lays on your couch and it gets the hair on it. You can
Perfect for
use that
June.
on the furniture.
Oh.
That's
What do
awesome.
you think for June? All the smaller
June.
ones, yeah.
You need a smaller, a June
small one.
size?
Yeah, I'll buy one for June.
Yeah, we love her
June never
June.
gets anything. Someone loved that cat.
No, she's just, everybody can't stand
I
June.
know. And then leads. Oh.
Yeah.
All kinds of different leads and
You gotta have all the
greens
colors
and-
for the girls and the boys, right? The
Like I
blues
said,
and the
one-
pinks
one
and the reds and
everything.
the- yeah. Whites and
you
blacks.
just never
and-
know. Some people don't care, and some people have.
Important in any barn.
I will tell you, my biggest
Good stuff.
customer of the vet ramp all last year was the local football team.
What?
Every
Yeah.
Friday afternoon, I'd have 3 or 4 because they wrap up their wrists or their
Yeah.
ankles, and that's I've got the school colors for
Feed
them.
bag, right?
Oh, yeah.
Feed bag?
Or water, just a bucket.
Oh,
it's just a
the bucket
collapsible
for water?
bucket. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And this was a nifty thing that I found. So if you have a lot of places you need to water,
Oh.
it's a bag that goes in a wheelbarrow
Wow.
and it holds 20 gallons of water. So
That's
instead of
so
carrying,
cool.
instead of carrying 4 buckets,
Mm-hmm.
you just use the wheelbarrow. And
Great
Oh,
idea.
that's a great idea.
Better
I
get,
thought so.
better get this grazing muzzle for me.
I
I need a grazing muzzle,
I did not
everyone.
anticipate that. I like that.
This is nice. More tack. I gotta love it when you find more
Matching.
tack. Yeah, this is
Again,
great.
very nice sets.
Yeah.
A lot of beadwork
These
on a
are
lot of this.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah, you need
Beading
Mr.
and
Cameraman, check this out.
tooling.
They're matching.
That is so awesome. Do you work with are there any local people that like make tack for you?
Not the tack specifically. All that stuff I actually get from a guy. He is out of Iowa, and I get a lot of my stuff from him. But I do have, there's 2 saddle racks out here that are the wooden, real nice wooden
Yeah.
ones. And those were made by a woodworker about, an hour south of here.
This is awesome. All
So
the
I do-
important stuff. So you do get a little
I
bit of
do,
local artisan
yeah.
type stuff. That's great. Now I see some stuff. What's on the back wall that we haven't looked at? Clothing, and more
Yeah,
clothing?
this is mostly
People, or is it
mostly people clothing.
Mr. Cameraman? I see a hat.
And we've
might-
got
Kinda reminds me
a
of
little
you.
bit of
Do you see-
everything.
Do you see where I'm going, Miss Megan?
I see what you're doing there.
Look, we got boots, but I'm seeing a
Socks.
Yeah.
possible some choices for Mr. Cameraman.
Ooh, I think, yeah.
There's a
What about
couple
the
of them
black
here.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's see the black one.
Oh, here you pop it off.
Let's see.
Yep.
Get out. What do you think, Mr. Cameraman? Hmm?
He's like, I'm not talking yet.
I know.
This is great. Okay, lots more hats up top.
Yeah.
Now,
Jeans.
are these? Is this
Those are what they call Baja pullover.
okay? That's like a pullover, right?
Yeah. And it's made out of saddle blanket.
Yeah.
I guess they were real popular in the 90s.
Mm-hmm. I think it's coming back around. I
and-
see people wearing them.
Yeah, it's
Just a little
It's
bit of
great.
warmth protection. Is it sleeved or is it open on the sides?
nope. It's full like a long sleeve shirt with a
almost like a
hood. It's got
hoodie.
the pocket.
A hoodie.
You know.
Okay.
The thing I
Nice.
tell people is you have to watch out because being the saddle blanket material, they are not stretchy. So I have had somebody try it out on in their size. They wear a medium and they put it on, and then it takes about 5 minutes to get out of it
Oh.
because you can't just like you're like
sure.
take a shirt off. Your elbow
Yeah.
kind of goes out. That does not do that. So you
Size
have
up.
to go up.
You have to go up 1 or 2 sizes.
It depends.
This is
That
pretty.
is awesome.
This is great for summer. Is this a little dress?
It is.
Oh my gosh, how pretty. I love this. So we're getting into some of the people clothing.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of show clothes for the show kiddos, like Freighters?
Yeah, and actually I started with the kids' clothes. And then I moved into the adult stuff, but I made sure I had
Oh my
some
God,
nice
That is so cute.
Okay.
I made sure I had some
Wait,
nice
wait.
button-ups for the kids when they show.
Look at it's embroidered on the front and the back.
Oh,
That's adorable.
that really is.
Okay, see,
Yeah, so I made sure that we had some show shirts
Beautiful.
around here
Show
for the
shirts.
for the kids and
yeah, the buttons are little mother of pearl type.
mm-hmm.
That's
The
beautiful.
pearl snap, the Western style.
Megan,
Yeah.
look,
Oh.
look at.
Oh my God.
Heifers be tripping. Okay, maybe I pushed. Oh my gosh, and pink.
Pink.
I love me some
I
pink.
know you do.
That's great. They must love
This
this.
is awesome.
Yeah. And,
Those are kid size of
Yep,
the pullovers
all
you're
of
talking about?
yep, all of this is the kid size. I'm surprised we still have this one because it's Packer colored.
Yeah.
But you see how it is, and the adults are just the same way. But
That's cute. Those are awesome.
Great.
So yeah, you're able to really help out. And then we got blankies.
Yep.
Megan, you know we love some blankies.
I have too many.
and then there's the horse blankets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotta specify.
Getting to the end of the season, but do you swap in? Do you carry some like fly equipment,
Yep.
fly sheets and things?
And this week I've kind of been promoting a little bit to try to get rid of some of the winter stuff.
Sure.
Mhm.
Because it's time for the fly stuff to come back out.
Yep.
and
Maybe
some of that other
it
things.
could still snow. We do know this. It's April.
Slap.
But the flies are already out, so they're
Yeah.
No,
unless we get a week of freezing, they'll still be around.
I heard possible snow flurries this week. So
No, I didn't.
one never knows.
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
It's spring. We are officially in spring. Well, this is great. This is
Aw.
awesome.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
No
thanks for
problem.
having us down. This is
Yeah.
great. So we are, Megan has created for us a Patreon account. We are going to have a separate video. It's going to be for our subscribers and on Patreon. Right? You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, just come and check out our page, and we're gonna get advice from Brandon. And yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. So see if we can get a little bit of advice for you guys. So, but thanks for joining. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. We'll have a link to you've got a Facebook page and everything. We'll link that down below in the description.
Website, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the website, we'll put that all down below in the description on this video. Please leave us comments. If you got questions, we'd love to hear them. And thanks for joining, right?
Yeah.
We'll see you on our next
Thank
video.
you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.